Now Pereira stalking here late in the round. There's that
low
kick.
That one hurt him. That one hurt him. You saw him buckle with that low kick.
He's going to limit him to southpaw.
Again. Pereira so dangerous.
Goodness. Respect the power coming back in his way, and he paid for it.
Oh my goodness!
It seemed when you got some inside information from the Adesanya folks that they were going to try to turn that aggression around on Pereira.
Pereira stops him. The fourth fight, Izzy shut the lights out. Let's take a look at it again. He gets hit with that low kick, covers up, Pereira's moving in. Boom! He catches him. Boom again.
Right hand.
And then hammer fist, out cold.
Wow.
Let's look at it again.
Pereira
hands down, just teeing off on him. Bang! Oh. Look at that right hand. Bang again. Left hook behind it, out cold. Hammer fist. And Stylebender regains the middleweight championship of the world and reestablishes himself as one of the greatest mixed martial arts fighters of all time.
And Adesanya
it's over.
Just went over. I almost fell. Adesanya just went over to acknowledge.
And he shot him with an arrow. Look at this.
Got him.
Look at this.
Again, Dariush goes back to that patented left high kick.
Ooh, perfectly timed knee. Barboza shakes it off, though. Excellent combination. One of the few times Barboza's gotten up.
Oh!
He got him!
Edson Barboza does it again! Another highlight for the real Edson Jr. Barboza. Wow! Absolutely incredible. He entered with one of the best highlight reels in the sport, and he produces again tonight. Dariush executed quite well, but he ends up like so many Barboza victims, concussed on his back. Wow. Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS. Switch to Metro PCS and get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30, period.
Man, Dariush was coming forward hard the entire fight. Barboza sensed it and timed it perfectly. Unbelievable. This man is so explosive. And, you know, he'd climb up to the top, the elite level of this weight class, and he'd fall short when he faced the elite, the guys in the top 10. Now he's finding a way to win those fights.
Tonight, UFC 201. Tyron pressing the action here, standing in a second. And Lawler, again, patient, just moving around, hands up. Oh! He tagged him! Big shot!
It is over! Tyron Woodley is the new UFC welterweight champion of the world!
Wow!
Just like that!
And that is what we were talking about. We were talking about the speed and the power of Tyron Woodley. He moved in and dropped the bomb on Robbie Lawler. Wow! It doesn't get any cleaner than that, folks.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Raise one to right now.
Look at the speed this guy has. Boom! Just right on the button. Robbie dropped, and Tyron Woodley moved in for the kill. dropped some bombs on him. Spectacular performance by Tyron Woodley.
Just
And
the second
Robbie
time he's been stopped by
tried
strikes.
to get back up to his feet.
Yep.
But really, he shouldn't have. I mean, he was hurting. Luckily, Big Dan held on to him. Incredibly impressive.
The power.
He can't allow him to get off like this. Big right hand by Chris Curtis. Huge.
So it appeared for a second. The action man, Chris Curtis, stops Joaquin Buckley. Wow.
He knew that all he needed was a few to
Wow.
he could hurt him.
Wow.
He knew he could hurt him.
That is going to sting deep into next week for Buckley, the king of combat, Chris Curtis. Coming up huge tonight.
He found his spot, and boy, did he land well. Look at this.
Bad
The kick comes. Boom. He catches him with a perfect left hand. Buckley in all sorts of trouble. Let's take a look again. From the kick. Boom. I mean, perfect left hand.
That landed much better than I thought initially. I thought he might have tripped.
No, that's clean.
And then that was clean. He puts him down and he jumps on him. Buckley's still here. And then watch here, his head bounces, it's over. When his arms go back like that, it was done. Curtis goes back, lands a few more. You could see when...
Power front's back to his feet. We'll see if he can pick his spots wisely here.
Cody's got to still be in trouble.
Kai did a
right.
really good job of just taking his time and finding the right moment to throw a shot.
Nice jab from Cara France. Garbrandt circling towards that power right.
Well, when you're that hurt, you're not thinking about going left and right. You're just like, let me get out of the way of what's coming after me.
Kai setting it up, too. He jabbed to the body. Oh!
Beautiful combination. Oh!
That's it!
Cara France has done it! He knocks out Cody Garbrandt in round one.
Wow.
This dude's got some high-level striking.
Well, the precision was perfect. The punches were fantastic. Just one of the questions that people always have when a guy drops that much weight is, how does it affect his chin? How does it affect your durability? We saw it with
TJ Dillashaw. It's like they cut all the weight, and it almost takes an effect on the chin. But I don't know. Well, right here you see Kai kind of throwing the jab, short jab, and then right hand behind it. That jab was never intended to land. It was just to close the distance. And then as he closed the distance, he hits another right hand, knocks Cody down. Now, Cody did a really good job of standing the fight initially. At one point, he changes into a double leg, gets takedown. But then look at this combination here. Another overhand right, then an uppercut follows it. I mean, every single shot was just on the target by Cara France. And he earns the biggest win of his career over a former champion in Cody Garbrandt.
And he's a knockout artist. Dan Hooker's got to be happy. Cara France's family is staying at Hooker's house. What a moment for the 6th-ranked flyweight contender, Cara France. You know, the nickname don't...
Out! 3 minutes!
Oh! He stunned him back.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, now a low leg kick.
Duplessis got Whittaker in all kinds of
Whittaker's in a world of trouble.
Oh, my
Big
goodness.
strikes raining down by the South African. Whittaker covers up. Do you believe it? Dracus du Plessis calls his shot and stops Robert Whittaker inside 10 minutes.
Wow.
Wow! What a performance by Dracus du Plessis.
There is no doubting the South African, now 6-0, punctuates the winning streak by stopping Robert Whittaker, as he said, inside of 2 rounds. Title fight next.
Wow!
And he wants Izzy bad. He is willing to turn around.
Look at Izzy.
The champ is just staring him down.
He comes over to shake hands with Donald Trump.
Well, the version of Robert Whittaker, the Dracus du Plessis.
Right here you see a straight right hand that stuns Robert Whittaker. You can see right away Rob was hurt bad. He's like staggering. And it was only a matter of time before du Plessis went and got him. You don't see this happen to Robert Whittaker very often. He goes down very rarely. And look at that body shot. Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
The wherewithal to not just go head hunting by Du Plessis. He went to the body right up under the elbow, drops Whittaker, jumps on him and gets the finish. What a performance by Dricus Du Plessis.
And he told us in the fighter meeting, I want to be the guy on the poster, right?
Even Semelsberger has a bit of a mullet.
Maybe a cousin.
It's the mullet's cousin. Semelsberger has a bit of one, too. Nice water flow in the back.
As long as it is longer in the back, right?
Yeah.
Than it is in the front.
Matthew
long as it's a
Semelsberger is a minus 500 betting favorite tonight. Martin Sano.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
See another one for good measure. Matthew Semelsberger turns the lights out on Sano.
Oh, my goodness. They expected, expected. No matter what you expect.
Bet that $5,000. I'm sorry for you right now.
No, actually, you got what you deserve.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez. Okay, they start, and that was the beginning of the fight. And
Right
the right
hand.
hand straight. Bang.
End of the night. See you later.
It's over. Sano's gone.
Listen.
Sano's gone already. Look at that. He doesn't even recognize the follow-up punch is coming. You can't take it on the chin.
Oh, man, his jaw almost ripped around to the other side of his head.
When your chin touches your shoulder on the opposite side, you are going to sleep.
Well, we're going to roll back the whole fight for you here in real time.
Oh! Beautiful. That was a great read by Semelsberger, though, Paul.
See him go low with the jab
you saw him hit
first?
the jab to the body,
Yes.
see where the hands would go.
Exactly,
Yep.
and they dropped it.
Yes, I got
go.
it. That great job by Semelsberger.
For a big guy, Corey moves so well, so much footwork. You know, and that's one of the things that's bothering St. Preux. He's never given him a straight look. He's not plotting towards him. He's constantly switching up his stances, moving his feet around, changing his...
Oh! Down goes Anderson! Wow! The patented left kick from Oven St. Preux puts Corey Anderson down and out for the count.
Oh, my goodness! Oven St. Preux standing in front of us right now.
And coming right over to the light heavyweight champion of the world. Front row seat,
It
DC.
can all be going so good until it's not going good anymore. And that's what just happened to Corey Anderson.
That was what
Oven St. Preux just came to say hi. He doesn't want to fight. He's not trying to fight. He's saying hi.
Let me get you the move of the fight. It is sponsored by Metro PCS, covering 99% of people in the U.S. with a network that's more reliable than ever. Ovens St. Preux, DC.
Man, Oven St. Preux is losing this fight 2-0, and then boom, the high left kick puts Corey Anderson out cold. He didn't just wobble around the octagon. He put him out, man, powered by Oven St. Preux. The left kick, what he's known for.
And it was perfectly placed. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. The way he set it up, Corey even leaned towards it. Let's hear it in real time.
Jeez Louise.
Stiff as a board.
And we thought, wow, that inspired him. I thought he was going to say me, but he said, but he was teaching jiu-jitsu privates back then when he was just a kid. You know, so he's got very fast hands.
Spivac going right. Still all the rage. Wow. What a moment for the budding heavyweight contender.
Wow.
Told you.
Bisping, I told you he was good.
Ah.
Since before the fight, I was like, this dude's really good.
It's not what he said.
You're so crazy. You're so crazy, Bisping.
Man, how about that?
I mean, to generate that power from that close is very impressive.
And when you look at his last three victims, the way they've all sort of crumbled under his pressure, unbelievable result tonight. It is now time for Impact Performer, brought to you by the U.S. Army.
Right here, you see Spivac try to get into the clinch. Aspinall lands a beautiful knee. Right hand there hurts him bad. I mean, he was barely getting his foot back to the ground, and he hit Spivac with that right hand. Look,
elbow.
Oh, that's an elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, he landed a beautiful elbow in tight there. Now, that's twice we've seen him do that. We've seen him land a knee on an incoming opponent, and then a combination behind it. This time a knee, and then an elbow that hurts Spivac. Now, as Michael goes in to interview him, this is another guy. Now it's time to see him against some of that upper echelon competition. I hope Mike asks him that.
What an elbow for Tom Aspinall. Tremendous performance here tonight. Share in a moment.
with Daniel Cormier here. I'm trying to...
Emmett would appear to have the power advantage here early. Lamas, though, at least statistically, has been the more efficient striker. Down and out goes Lamas! Josh Emmett lighting him up in Winnipeg!
Oh my goodness, left hook! John Anik, my God!
Unbelievable result tonight as they attend to Ricardo Lamas. There is a new featherweight contender. Josh Emmett's on the map.
Wow! What a left hook by Josh Emmett.
Our move of the fight is brought to you by Metro PCS, bringing you closer than ever to the UFC, putting knockout coverage in your hands by covering 99% of people in the US.
Oh man, they don't get much cleaner than that.
Wow.
What a left hook by Josh Emmett. I'm glad he didn't follow up, because this fight is over before Ricardo Lamas hits the ground. Look at that, fight's over. Wow, what a left hook by Josh Emmett, man. Right hand misses, boom! Left hip, left hook hits the tip of the chin. Ricardo Lamas goes out, goes stiff. John, I hugged you.
On his feet. My goodness. And he stopped it.
Wow, just wow from Khalil Rountree Jr. 5 straight is the winning streak. This man is on the up. Scary, scary dude.
An incredible win streak, but there is no doubt that that is the biggest win of Khalil Rountree's career, the biggest name by far, and in that manner, what a win.
Well, I mean, what a win, and to do it in the 3rd round, especially in a fight where your opponent tells you they're gonna break you, right? They're gonna outlast you, they're gonna pressure you. Let's take a look here. Khalil sitting back, look at this. All right, right uppercut, left hook, and it just takes the equilibrium completely away from Anthony Smith. Khalil, being smart, doesn't want to have to give any more damage than necessary. One more look here. Fate, look at how he's soft punching too, waiting so that he can open up with that counter. Let's take a real-time look at the speed and the work of Khalil Rountree.
This position, under 2 minutes to go in the 1st round.
Nice work there from Jack Della Maddalena to control that wrist. Nice check as well, just turns that chin. Man, big shot here.
Slip, combination.
Body shot.
Oh, Roberts is in trouble, and that'll do it. 3 for 3. 1st round knockouts. Perth has got one.
Oh yeah.
In Jack Della Maddalena.
He'll be on the Perth card.
That
and I think
kid,
he deserves he's got to get us somebody even ranked higher. I mean, he earned it the way he's coming out here and finishing everybody, looking fantastic.
he is special. He's a special talent, I'll tell you right now. He's a future title contender. The composure, the shot selection. See the way he dipped under that shot, fires back straight away, no wasted energy or movements, never misses an opportunity, and an unrelenting assault there to get the win over Danny Roberts, so commiseration to Roberts, but you've got to celebrate what we're seeing here. I'm telling you, the hands on this kid are something special.
The body work, that's what's so impressive. I love watching somebody like this. Look at that, sneaks that through, good head movement, going to the body, back upstairs, back sneaks another one through there, and a delayed reaction. Danny Roberts tried his absolute best to stay on his feet and fight.
Said you haven't been in a fight yet. Referring to people.
Oh my God! It's over! Oh my goodness, Bobby got it!
By Bobby
It's
Green.
over!
He's done it!
Oh my
King
goodness!
Green has done it!
It's over!
He got the
Bobby
opportunity! He delivered!
Straight right. King Bobby Green.
Double quick! We gotta see the clock.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Bobby, it looked like Bobby switched stance and hit him with a lead right.
Was that right or left?
Lead right or left, but it looked like it was from the backhand. Wow. You know what's crazy? Bobby has been in this situation so many times and has never quite gotten over the hump. He just did it.
Wow.
The biggest moments, and quite possibly the biggest win now. Bobby King Green is on the up.
I'm not going in there until I get a replay, bro. I gotta see it.
Wow. It's
Yeah, with the
southpaw.
left.
Southpaw,
Yeah.
straight left.
Wow. Backhand. Nasty. Holy smokes.
Man, no windup. Not a big power, just straight shot right on the mouth.
All of them have been finishes inside the octagon.
Good straight right there from Dan Hooker.
Big knee, and Jim Miller is out. Dan Hooker across the world.
Beautiful.
And another finish by a powerful right knee. He silences the crowd here in Atlantic City.
I said that I felt that Dan Hooker was trying to set something up from the right side, and he's done that to Ross Pearson. He's done that to other guys. He's tall and he's long for 155 pounds, and Jim tends to duck and throw that left hand. It was just a matter of time, but Dan Hooker, all respect right now, just standing in his corner off to the side. Beautiful job.
Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS, bringing you closer than ever to the UFC, putting knockout coverage in your hands by covering 99% of people in the US.
Well, it was just absolutely beautifully timed. Right knee straight up the middle, caught Jim Miller right on the jaw, and unfortunately this last punch, Dan Hooker's just doing his job, but unnecessary, and wish the ref could have got in there in time to stop it before he even had to eat one extra shot. Landed right on the chin too. But there it is, man, just, I mean, perfect timing. Dan Hooker is a guy that really knows how to use exactly what he's
6 feet 3 inches tall. If you shoot him carelessly, he will go for the neck. But he believes Justin Gaethje will not settle to fight on the outside. He knows that Gaethje will bring it to him.
Yeah, Vick doing a good job so far of using his kicks and landing strikes and staying on the outside and not getting hit with these bombs, but Justin closes the distance here. Look for Vick's knees in that close as well. A nice body kick there from Vick.
Well, a couple, and he goes up top as well. Next, don't miss a complete recap of all the action in Lincoln on our post-fight show immediately following the main event on FS1, or stream it live on the Fox Sports app.
Oh! Big right from Gaethje, and down goes Vick. Justin Gaethje is back and sticks the landing once again.
Slept him. Big overhand right. Justin Gaethje's out of the cage. Holy smoke, what a knockout. Vick still trying to get back up. Another flip for Justin.
Justin Gaethje lived up to what he said he would do. And that is show James Vick what the top of the lightweight division is all about.
James is not doing well. Doctors are working on him right now. He needs to sit down and relax. Wow.
Brian Ortega taking it in. Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS. Get knockout coverage of the UFC on a network that covers 99% of people in the US. Another look, Paul.
Oh, sorry, man. I'm still watching what's going on in the cage. Yeah, I mean, it's just a massive overhand. Justin was able to close that distance, and he put him out. There's nothing else to be said here. He's out cold. James, unfortunately, still doesn't even know what's going on. He just tried to take Justin down again after Justin went over to try to clear the air a little bit between them, and that's not anything against James Vick. He is still out of it. He doesn't know what's going on. Incredible knockout, incredible punch from Justin Gaethje. Holy crap.
See if Perry stays disciplined. He's going hunting now. This is what he loves.
Trying to throw a knee inside is Perry. Lights out in Nashville. Mike Platinum Perry. Holy smokes. It only takes one shot, and Ellenberger is flat on his back.
Stay with me for a second, pal. All right?
Is it broken?
10 wins, 10 knockouts for Mike Perry.
That's a tremendous X factor to have in your back pocket. He seemed like he was a step behind much of that round one, but he timed this left hook perfectly. Let's take another look.
Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS. Switch to Metro PCS and get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30, period.
Man, times it perfectly with the left hook and drops him. And look, once this kid smells that you're hurt, that's when the aggression comes out. That's when he's at his best. I mean, look at the power he generates. Short elbow there. Boom. He is explosive. He's learning. He's getting better. You know, he's learning. He worked on a lot of new techniques, and that could be the reason he was thinking a little bit there in the first round. But, man, he found his timing there in round two.
Every time.
Royval catches him. Nicolau to his back, and now Royval swarming. And that'll do it. Brandon Raw Dog Royval says he wants a shot at the belt next.
That was amazing.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, he caught him with a shot, Nicolau, and then he gets countered, drops, looks like he's out, and then the follow-up elbows. Man.
What a moment for Brandon Royval.
And what a statement. He said, I need to make a statement. I want to get what's mine. That being a title shot. Statements don't get much bigger than that.
Well, he said that he was going to be ready to weigh in as a backup fighter. You do that, I'm pretty sure they'll agree to it. What a performance by Brandon Royval.
He was so excited to get back in the octagon. His last appearance came last May. Dealt with some injuries. And he wants to stay busy. If you know Brandon Royval, what a way to get it done. That was a knee up the middle.
Yeah, I never saw the knee. The knee connected, then a straight right. Here he is talking to us right in front of us. I mean, the man is pumped. Knee to the jaw. Jab. I mean, what a combination. I didn't even see the knee in real time. That's how quick it was. Or maybe just a bad angle.
Well, and they were turned away from us a little bit as well. And it, yeah, just came up.
Yeah, man.
Good start to the night for Factory X Muay Thai out of Denver. Zach Cummings does his training there. He just got a victory. Quick turnaround for Mark Montoya in the corner. And Brandon Royval delivers a knockout in the first round.
Yeah, they were heavy elbows. And that's what he wanted to do, make a statement, you know, put himself in line for a title fight.
The reason his hands are low is he's looking for that uppercut and he's looking for that right hand. And you can't tell if it's coming over the top or coming up the middle. And so he's taking a chance with his hands down, but it also hides his legs. See? He has it wrong and hammers away to victory. See where his
Guskov.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
uses the awkward angle to his advantage. Wow, man.
Wow. Dom, exactly like you were saying.
Talking about it, yep.
It's like those punches, they're almost like right hands, but not over the top. They're coming like
So what he's trying to do is he's pulling you in with his hands low so that when you come in, he can scoop your head up with an uppercut, and if you stay back, he can go over the top with the right hand. Either way, he's accurate. He knows he'll find your head, and he's pulling you in.
He's throwing them straight, though. Look at this. Like, watch the uppercut. Watch how straight. That's the right hand. Now watch. It's almost like, everything's like just straight, like up. Yeah, it's nuts, man.
So it comes from his hips.
Yep,
So he's
comes from his
drawing
hips.
you in, and then he's trying to get your head to serve up for him. And he did it well there. Boom! Sets up the right hand, left hook, and look how accurate he is. He hits the head with every one of those shots. That is not easy to do. Very nice job by
Again, fakes the takedown. Steps back. Barcelos again leads with the uppercut. Huge opportunity for each of these featherweights tonight.
One thing Holobaugh hasn't done much in this fight, and he's done in previous fights, is work the ribs well. Hasn't got a lot of body shots off, been pretty much head hunting. Had success with the head hunting, but haven't seen a lot of body attacks. Man, great left hook.
Big right, couple of them. Welcome to the octagon.
Just when we're talking about how they could both take a shot, it took a sequence of power punches to get Kurt Holobaugh out of this fight.
Okay, I want you to do this. You don't have to sit down, but I want you to come over here with me, okay? I want you to just rest up against the cage, okay?
Jubilation in the corner of the Brazilian. Our move of the fight. is sponsored by Metro PCS. Get knockout coverage of the UFC on a network that covers 99% of people in the US.
Look at this sequence of shots. Left hand, that's what started it. Right hand, right hand, right hand. That is video game stuff. 4 power punches in a row. That's what it took to win this fight. That's what he threw, all of them right on the money, and fitting that the last one, bow, the uppercut that's been working all night.
One more look at the trifecta of right hands.
No setups, no let up. That's how you get a guy out of there.
And Holobaugh too, proving he is tough as it gets. Man, he wanted to stand right up. He took a licking and kept on ticking until it was too much from the newcomer to the octagon, Raoni Barcelos. We make it official when we come back.
That's the counter shot, and it landed. Now the kids are staring at us. I mean, but that was the one, Joe. You said that combination extends. He's waiting for that opportunity to counter.
And that was
exactly it.
Perfect placement of that right hand. We're going to get a chance to look at it, but that's the successful UFC debut, ladies and gentlemen. And that was the big moment that he had been looking for. Here it is. Slides out of the way.
Oh, my
Jordan really overextended himself.
Oh, my goodness.
And, man, you talk about perfect timing. Catching Jordan with all that forward momentum, and Garry just stops him dead in his tracks and turns the lights out. Let's look at it again. Right here, slides away.
Oh, that was
bam!
Nice. That was real nice, Joe.
Right on the chops.
Yep, just a little short step back to evade, looking down his target the entire time. His eyes never left Jordan Williams. His eyes never left. And he just dropped that right hand right on the chin of Jordan Williams. Look, it may not have...
Amanda Nunes has deceptively long punches. She catches you at the very end of them, and she's got serious power. Whoa! They're getting after it.
I like to see Nunes go straight with the jab and be strategic. Nice.
Oh, Nunes! She hit the Cyborg! She hurt her! Oh! Cyborg's hurt!
She's hurt bad!
Nunes said she could knock her out. We're seeing that now it's real.
Oh! She's hurt for Nunes!
She's still got her down.
Cyborg nearly out on her feet!
It was too fast. She was too fast for her. She was too fast for Cyborg. That was the difference. Cyborg was throwing with reckless abandonment, and Nunes was able to strike right down the middle and connect over and over.
That was insane.
Amanda Nunes.
Out of all the potential outcomes, first round KO by Amanda Nunes like that, all the things that we've said in the past, that Nunes has ridiculous knockout power, man, did you see it tonight? Wow.
She essentially ended the careers of Miesha Tate and Ronda Rousey, and tonight she stops the Cyborg train in its tracks. And very well right now as we sit here December 29th, 2018, can lay claim to being the greatest women's mixed martial artist of all time. What a result, Joe Rogan.
100%. She's the best ever. The fact that she just knocked out Cyborg, she's number one. I mean, that is just amazing. To have knocked out Ronda Rousey in the first round and Chris Cyborg in the first round, two of the biggest names in the history of the sport. She's incredible.
Cyborg came in too heavy, too strong.
This fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff, bold characters since 1872.
As Cyborg went, she just threw with reckless abandonment. We saw Nunes with no fear trade with her and just able to connect sharper and just as strong. Overhand, left hook, overhand, left hook. Cyborg falls to the knees and she continues to punch her as she falls to the knees over and over in this last one. Bam, straight on the temple, finally finishes Cyborg and she's out. And that is what happens when you don't respect the power of everybody with 4-ounce gloves. Cyborg thought she could walk right through and brawl, and she paid Nunes landing the bigger, sharper punches earlier in the match.
Amanda Nunes sends Chris Cyborg face first to the canvas. She becomes the third simultaneous two-division UFC champion and the first woman to simultaneously
Let's test that cardio.
Oh! Body shot comes up with the left as Arce. Rosa right in front of us. He's still smiling. And
this head movement, though, of Arce is beautiful. I mean, he's slipping just out of the way a lot of these shots. Got to be careful. He wants to get off the fence. He's cut open a little bit, too, on his right eyebrow now. Just as I say that, Julian starts landing some shots. But he's getting countered. For every shot he lands, Julio, oh, nice slip and ducks right out of there. But see, he stopped there. He needs to keep Dariush. He's got to get out. And good job. There's... Oh!
Big kick. Rosa's out. Julio Arce in the third round. My goodness.
Wow. What a kick. And it was all because of the movement. And just like Trevor just said, he's hooking with him and he's keeping it in Julio's range. Beautiful job.
Oh, they went back and forth for not quite 15 minutes. But man, heavy shots thrown on each side throughout the fight. And it was the heaviest one by Julio Arce that gets the job done.
Let's take a look. I want to see it again anyway. Look at that. He just slips off to his right and lands a beautiful head kick. Look at this. Inside leg kick, counter, right, left, bang! Right off the side of Julian Erosa's head. That speaks for itself.
Well, it was Erosa's corner that wanted more head kicks. And ultimately, it's Julio Arce that goes upstairs. And he has now won 8 of his last 9 fights. We make it official. And hear from the victor when we come back.
Aquí lo vamos a ver, aunque imagínate que apagara a Rodríguez con un golpe. Eso sería muy raro y difícil de ver. ¡Oh! Ya apagaron a Jackson. Paren esa pelea, por favor. Y lo dejaron tranquilito y visitando los brazos de Morfeo.
Wow.
En una de las 8 esquinas. Esa me refería, es que se veía el temperamento, con todo respeto, cuando, y la forma de defender y atacar, Chito.
La energía, Víctor. Uno cuando está ahí adentro, esto no es un juego.
Eso, gracias, Chito. Dicho por ti, no
nadie,
por mí.
Nadie juega las peleas en este nivel.
Y no agarrarlo de hobby tampoco. Aquí platícanos qué fue lo que pasó.
El uppercut fue el comienzo y el final. No lo toque por aquí. Lo tira en la malla y el cabeceo se ve que no tiene ninguna ofensa y peor aún una defensa. Y esa rodilla entró limpia en el mentón. Aquí lo vemos. Sigue dormido. Esperemos esté bien. Aquí esos uppercuts, golpes al cuerpo, boom, la rodilla entró limpia. Y este que se lleva aquí, boom, este segundo son los que hacen daño cuando te golpean cuando estás dormido. Pero Pete Rodríguez, su primera victoria dentro de la UFC y de forma impresionante.
Uy, la agarró con fuerzas.
Oh, my goodness! Wow! One and done with the leg kick. Thank you, Paul Felder, for calling it.
Wow. Listen, make that 11 first-round wins by knockout. When I talk about a terrifying man, first thing I'm going to ask him is calling his son and how that's going to feel after that one. That was
7 finishes
inside of 1 minute flat in the career of Abdul Razak Al Hassan. Let's take another look.
Yeah, let's take another look indeed, because, I mean, come on. One and done. Stalks him, backs him up, throws the kick. The Kiriko actually leaned into it. But look at that. That just shows the power. Done.
Jeff Nowitzki's impressed.
Chin on chin. Only one winner when it comes to
And
that.
now we're going real time. Sound up.
That's what you call a sick.
I've never seen a double leg in my life. But I tell you what, he's learning to strike.
Drag is up! Alonzo Menifield with style points tonight! Man, there you go.
And that's all it takes. Alonzo Menifield has serious power. One shot and you go to sleep.
Serious power, Mike. All right, I'm setting it up. Sean Shelby's over there. Dosha, you don't even do the 205, I'm not sure, but Dosha.
Oh, you're trying to set up that Lungi Ambula fight.
My God, Lungi Ambula and Menifield.
But you're just going to kill a prospect, Paul.
I know, I'm sorry. All right, but let's take a look at this. Paul Craig went to the well too many times. You can't spin over and over and over again like that. And Menifield capitalizes with a big bomb, my God. Man, and he didn't want to stop. You can see here, he said, oh, you want to get in my face at the stare down? Here's some knuckle sandwiches for you, son.
Yeah, this one's sickening. That last punch there had so much power. Put him to sleep, and he even got in a fourth shot as well. Look again, the spinning back kick. Leaves his chin wide open, and Alonzo is just all over him.
Paul Craig is up. Seems to be okay.
Well, he said he was ready to fight Paul Craig. He certainly was. 8th career knockout for Alonzo Menifield. We will talk to the unbeaten after this as the main card continues live from Minneapolis.
Snap kick from Santos.
Stevie Ray does like his Superman punch.
What a comeback by Santos! He does it again! He runs around the arena!
Wow!
Oh, that's not
what
good.
A clean punch from Santos! And that is the 5-inch reach advantage in full effect right there. As Stevie Ray came in, Santos clipped him right on the end of his punch.
Yeah.
Spun his head around, knocked him out cold, marbleized, I believe John Gooden would say.
He did indeed.
Wow. Now we need to try and recover Leo Santos from wherever he's ran to.
What a shot
Beautiful.
that was.
Counter right, and you see the patience of Santos. He waited for Stevie Ray with that reach advantage. Like you said, Dan, he knew that he was going to have to overcommit to get in there, and then...
This Fight Clock is brought to you by Bud Light, official beer sponsor of the UFC. Shannon Clark in blue, Dubin in red. Clark moving forward right away. Dubin throwing combinations in return.
Yeah, Dubin tagged her there on the way in, and Clark's got to be aware of these big shots.
Yeah, she can't just sit there and eat these shots. She's got to move her head a bit. She's a bit stiff, but this is where she wants to be, in close, in the clinch, being physical. She's just running in with her chin up. She's got to be very careful. Dubin will throw some powerful punches.
Oh! Spicy start to this one as we expected.
Spicy indeed. I mean, like you said, Paul, Clark loves to fight out of the clinch, so watch for her to just try to close distance at about any cost. Like you said, she's not moving her head. Oh! Big shot from Dubin.
Dubin throwing haymakers.
Yeah, she's bringing it tonight. She's putting combos out there, right? She's throwing punches. As Clark tries to close that distance, she's all over her, just putting combos right in her face.
Body with that kick, body with that kick.
Junizi Dubin with an overhand swing puts Shannon Clark out cold. And the +800 underdog, still undefeated. Never seen a judge's scorecard. And you better believe Dana White exploded out of his chair for that one.
My jaw is
the
on
most
the floor.
crazy knockout
I cannot believe it
we've ever seen on this show.
That was insane.
Oh,
that was insane.
gambling man. Dana White is a gambler.
Hey, you might as well not even go sit in the back. Why even play this game? Incredible.
He didn't just give her a contract right there. He goes, why even go to the back?
Hey, that's got to be the biggest upset in Contender Series history. And not only did you win, you're not standing up yet. Love you too, honey. Congratulations. Incredible.
One of the most vicious knockouts we have seen on 8 seasons of Dana White's Contender Series belongs to Junisi Dubin.
You do not see walk-off knockouts like this from women very often. An overhand right to the jaw, out, chalked, cold. Look, I mean, she threw that from her hip, and Clark walked right into it. I don't know if I've seen a more vicious one-punch knockout from a female flyweight. She went like she was gonna go for the takedown. She feinted the knee tap, threw a softball overhand, and put Shannon Clark to bed.
Paul hasn't spoken for like 3 minutes.
To be, oh no,
He's been
on
stunned in
purpose.
silence.
I mean, unreal to come in being that sized underdog, not only winning and upsetting everyone, but coming in and performing like that and getting that knockout.
I mean, it was already one of those fights where you're just clenching your fist the whole time, and yes, that's the appropriate reaction to have.
He looked like he almost ripped his shirt off. Did you see? I mean, you don't get better than that.
We saw Jorgen De Castro against Alton Meeks a few seasons ago, and that was a giant underdog cashing in. This is a real-time replay.
Where else? All right, round 2 is underway. 7 takedowns landed by Bittencourt in the first round. Goes for one there. Good. Oh! My gosh, that is it. Lucas Hosha lands the knee, heard around Las Vegas tonight.
Yeah, and that's exactly what this young man needs, especially coming off that weight miss. The UFC trusting to give you another opportunity, and then you come in here and you get ragdolled for a round. But he did not ever seem discouraged. He went into his corner. They told him, listen, all right, he's tired of taking you down. Let's stay off the fence, and just a perfect time knee.
Let's take a look at this knee. Oh, the timing on that, absolutely impeccable. Beautiful, beautiful knockdown. Let's see, like,
boom, right on the money.
He saw exactly, he was shooting in, and he was starting to telegraph that shot from pretty far away. The left hook, but man, the knee, the intercepting knee, absolutely perfect.
The body can only take so much, but this is good. This is giving him time to recover.
Oh, another heavy knee from Brown. And busy
good.
up top. Barbarina is down. Wow. Randy Rude Boy Brown as an underdog by knockout. He just said, do not doubt me. Every day I'm getting better.
He said, don't doubt me. I'm like, I never did.
Well, he was a plus 210 underdog, and he sits down Brian Barbarina for a 3rd round TKO. Let's take a look at some of that action. Quite a flurry to finish things off.
Yeah, so obviously both guys with a sense of urgency in the 3rd round. He's backing Barbarina, and I think that was the beginning of the end. The front kick to the solar plexus. Hurt himself here, and you see he's covering up the midsection, and then that knee one more time. Boom, another knee to the face. Follows it up with another shot. Barbarina's hurt, he's winded, but he's still covering up, and he's got no choice.
The elder is one punch. We'll both get that shoulder, Joe, and rip those hooks and uppercuts. There's the knee. Almeida's ready.
Goodness. The sound that knee made. Wow. That was absolutely devastating. What a perfectly placed knee by Almeida. Let's take a look at that again.
Joe, we'll take a look at it on our Bud Light replay. Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
Oh my goodness, just perfectly placed on the chin. And immediately, the fight is stopped. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. That is a beautiful knee to the chin. Let's listen to it because the sound was insane. Let's listen to it in real time. My goodness. It doesn't get any better than that.
Great job by Big John McCarthy. He knew